So, folks, we're doing something a little bit fun. I'm trying to
A Russian
find,
roulette.
yeah, Russian roulette on trying to figure out what Kylie video, we want to check out next, right? And we're doing this in like real time, kind of like a live stream that's pre-recorded, so not in real time, but
Right.
oxymoron. Like, so we're gonna check out In Your Eyes soon, all right? The same thing with Sexercise, right? But they're
Right.
age restricted. And don't worry, we're gonna get to those, right? So, In My Arms, how tame is this video? Like,
Pretty
tame?
yeah.
Pretty tame?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What album is In the Arms from? Is it also Fever?
X.
Oh, X.
No, it's
Okay.
the X album.
X album.
Yeah.
And what generation is this for Kylie then?
This is the album after her stepping back to seek treatment for cancer.
Yeah.
So this is her 10th album, her comeback album. And it's kind of like, it's not a reinvention of the pop princess. It's the reemergence, in my opinion, of the pop princess. A lot of like electro beats in this. It's really fun. And it really is one of my favorite albums. It's one of my favorite albums because like there's a lot of really good like extra tracks that didn't come on the album, but all together it's really solid.
All right. So yeah, I'm pressing the play button is what you're saying.
Video.
All right.
Yeah, it's a cool video.
Yeah, we're gonna do more videos just literally like this, where I'm just gonna be like, yo, Russian roulette.
It's kind of easy to do with her.
Yeah,
like
she has a lot of
so many.
Yeah, so many. Yes. All right, folks. So you already know it's Kylie Minogue In My Arms official video. Let's do it.
How do you describe a feeling? I've only ever dreamt of this.
Hey. Wait. I think I might know the K-pop group. Hold on. Hey. Yeah, I'm jealous, man. I want to be like the dudes in the video. Just like, yo. I'm with the same video vixen. That's not the same thing, but these dudes.
Kylie Minogue video vixen. Thank you.
About the video, about to dance it up. Oh man. All the electric synth sounds. Like the futuristic shades and everything too. Hey. Well, her voice is like a hug already, so I can only imagine what the arms feel like, so I'm just saying. Hey.
I'm listening.
Oh, 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 oh.
It's so
Oh,
good. This album
oh,
is so good.
oh man, Emmy records, so baby, so yeah, yeah, man. Just take me back to these times. Like I just feel like that's what I when I listen to so much. Like, it's been a crazy 6 months since you've fully threw me in the rabbit hole of Kylie Minogue. It's been a crazy 6 months. Like, I just need to just take you guys back on a trip, because this might be the first video that some of you guys might see from us, right? And sometimes we yap. That's what we do. That's what we do in our reactions and whatnot. Especially me, especially because I'm new to this. And even though I'm 6 months in, I'm still new to this. I'm not even a full year old when it comes to Kylie Minogue, right? And it's been great. Like, great's not even a word. It's been an experience, right? So it's like I'm getting all these older songs that, quite frankly, I didn't listen to back then. Like, there's different genres of music. Obviously, I listen to a lot of different genres, but even being locked in for work and whatnot, there's still some stuff that I missed out on, right? This is one of the things I definitely missed out on, like just her discography. And I was just doing myself a disservice. It's one of those things. But it's like, when you find new artists, or it's not that you find new artists, the artist finds you. More of those things, right? But this one, you literally was like, yo, listen, Mike, a card, whatever you want to call your name.
I knew it.
Yeah, I'm placing this goddess in your lap, and just take it all in, man. Just take it all in, and yeah, definitely experience. And man, it's been only 6 months. I can't wait to see what a year is gonna look like. I can't wait for us to see her live, in April. Like, that's gonna be an experience. But in my arms, like, the lyrics, they cut deep. I do like, it's funny because a lot of her songs have lyrics that are really simple, right? And then a lot of these songs are like subtly subtly, yeah, I want to say the word correctly, like they're like they're deep lyrics, and some of them might be just like subtle, right? And music like the video like this is pretty fun. Like I said, I could see myself like, being there with the dudes, like, just getting down, and I love the fun vibes that are presented in the music video, the song as well. Like, her voice, when I listen to it, I always mention this, it does feel like a hug. The majority of her songs that I listen to feel like a hug. There's other emotions she has definitely evoked that are more than a hug. I didn't know what I was walking into with "Can't Get You Out of My Head," because yeah. But like, like another song that gives a different emotion that's not a hug is like "Come Into My World," because it's such an earworm. And like I said, I remember that song because it is one that I played on video games. All I have to say, because I'm yapping a lot here, this is 10 out of 10. Bias, this is bias at this point. I think it's fair to say that, yeah, when I think about all my top artists, like, that I've listened to over the years and whatnot, very few can like break the barrier and be like, oh yeah, they might be a contender for like top 10 of all time. But it's kind of hard for me not to like have Kylie start breaking that scale. It's been 6 months. Like I said, there's very few, right? But it's the music, it's the vibes, it's the voice. That's like, I've always gonna be sold on voice, on vocal talent, and then this is the tip of the iceberg, folks, that I've been into this. So like I said, what's it gonna be like a year from now? Listen to discography. Like, don't be surprised if there's to go be some like live stream. Well, can't say live stream because YouTube will absolutely nuke me. Maybe Twitch, but don't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, that would be a funny challenge. Do you think with all the amount of songs that she has 24 hours of music? You think she's accumulated 24 hours of music? Like,
with features?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. From 85 till now, with the amount of albums she has, unreleased release tracks, her features, soundtrack stuff. Yes,
bro.
I think, or just close to 24 hours.
That would be a challenge of a challenge. Like listening, I listened to Kylie Minogue for 24 hours, and it's literally her entire
you mean every day of my life?
Yeah.
You mean
No,
every day of my
We're
life?
talking about 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. the next day, like nonstop listening to the songs, and without pausing. You know, you gotta do the without pause. That's
I mean,
yeah.
probably pause for bathroom break.
Oh yeah,
but
pause for
yes,
bathroom
because
break.
otherwise,
Yeah.
otherwise you're missing out. You're
I
missing
mean,
out.
no, you know, you're missing out.
No.
Yeah. But that would be a fun video. But that will have to be like we'll probably attach like a subscriber goal for that one.
Right. Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'm so down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't even listened to every Kylie album. Like,
Yeah.
especially her first couple albums. I haven't listened to the whole things too. Like I said,
Yeah.
Fever is where I come in, and I've listened to I think every album since.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think the only other artist that I could think of that I'm like who is my number one solo female singer would be Cher. I think Cher has enough from 1966, 65, 66 to now. Definitely has enough music to listen to for a full 24 hours. But yeah, I think Kylie would come very close. Yeah.
Because I can already picture like I said, we're definitely gonna go through like the albums. I think in 2025 a goal is to check out all of her albums. And I think we'll start 2025. We might do it from the beginning, right? It might be like a series thing, where you know we do it from the beginning. I know we're yapping at the moment, but yeah, you can hear us out because this is some of our plans for 2025. But you know, so we can probably check out all her albums from like the very beginning, and then you know, that way, if we get to we make it to the challenge, right, where we listen to 24 hours straight. I mean, that's a feat in of its own. But then it just gives credence to like maybe there's another artist that might have 24 hours of actual runtime with music too. Especially because her career spans, what is it, 40, 50 years? 40?
Well, close to 40.
Close to 40?
I think she's on 30, 37?
37, okay.
Yeah, 37, because I Should Be So Lucky came out 37 years ago, and I was just like, oh, look at that.
Yo, that 40-year anniversary is going to go crazy.
Oh yeah, her 10th album anniversary kind of thing went really crazy for X. So yeah, I'm like, okay, if you're serious about it, I'm serious about it.
If I say something content wise, you know I'm serious. What? I played a game for 24 hours straight for my birthday in 2016. And it's just the thing is with 24-hour streams and whatnot, especially if you're not sleeping or anything, you gotta prepare. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot, right? But you know, it's one thing to like work, like how sometimes like I'll listen to music and you just lose track of time. It's another thing to mentally know that hey, you're gonna be up for 24 hours straight, doing one particular task. So that would be fun. But what did you think about what do you think about Kylie in My Arms?
Well, right now. No, that would be like, oh, an alien has taken over. That's not Kayla. That's okay. You know how I will tell you if I'm kidnapped or something is wrong, or if I go, Kylie Minogue, she sucks. Like that's how you know I'm not really me.
It was like, what artist do you hate? He was like, oh, I hate Kylie Minogue. All right, we gotta save her. Call the boys, call the girls. We gotta save her.
Call the FBI.
Yeah, something's wrong, bro. Like, if there's only like like literally, if there's no Kylie fans, that means Kayla is somehow dead. Like, it's not. It's not.
Oh,
like, bro.
If Kylie has no fans, I am dead.
Yeah.
If she has one fan, I'm still here. Like that's how serious it is. Yeah, I love the X album. I love every single off the X album. I love all the singles that weren't singles off the X album. It holds a special place in my heart. Is In My Arms my favorite song? No, In My Arms is not my favorite song off the album. The album cut of the one is my favorite because there's a video cut of it, which is different mix. Anyway, 10 out of 10. Bias plus a billion. Songs 10 out of 10. Bias plus a billion. The song always makes you smile. The video always makes you smile. One really good thing about going on this journey with you is, like I always bring it up. There are a lot of videos that I watch and a lot of videos that I'm just like, I'll listen, that I don't watch, that I'll get around to it later, and then I get caught up with other things. And then if my YouTube is hitting an autoplay, then it's mixing in like Witch's Road from Agatha All Along with Kate Bush, and there's some Kylie. Oh, now there's a video game soundtrack. So like I'm all over the place. So I never get to revisit a lot of music videos that I don't actively search out. But it's one of my favorites. It's so light. It's so much fun. The production of it, the electro pop of it, it's just, there's like a futuristic element to this album. So it would be like this and Wow. That's kind of like a similar vibe. Yeah, and it's just, it means so much because it is the album after she comes back, and it's just amazing to see how far she's come from the first to then, from then till now. And it just makes me so proud of her. So like I love Fever, I love Aphrodite, I love Tension, I love Body Language. But this album, I love Golden, I love Kiss Me Once. But this album, just because of what it represents, just like the Showgirl tour, the Homecoming tour, it's just, I don't know, it kind of just always just edges itself number one, just because of the time. Like, Disco is my number one favorite Kylie album. I love that album so much. But yeah, sometimes when I think about X just kind of just goes a little over, just because of what it means. And the whole album's great. And yeah, so I can't wait to listen to that album with you. I can't wait to watch the other music videos with you, because they're all great and a lot of fun. I'm hoping that we get to tackle the Kylie show, which is the special she had for this album, which has a lot of great live performances. It's so, environment just makes you smile. It's such a, like, I want to hug. What do you feel in your arms? Like, Kylie Minogue, I want to know.
Yeah. Oh man. I guess yo folks, by the time you see this video, it will be 2025. So I guess we wish you a happy new year.
Happy New Year, guys.
You already know. Until next time, everybody. Hostess.